Dear students, today's topic is muscle contraction in physiology only. This is after nerve impulse, we have muscle contraction. So, today I am going to explain about muscle contraction, its types, and its theories. So, let us start with muscle contraction. So, if you see, what is muscle contraction? Muscle contraction is the process by which muscle fibers generate tension and exert force on the body. So, this muscle contraction is also a very essential physiological function in a body to generate any force to a particular part of the body to go on their any kind of activities throughout the day, like for the muscle contraction is especially crucial for athletes and also healthcare professionals and anyone who is really interested in their physical fitness. This muscle contraction is also not only people who are interested in physical fitness, but also for a living being, for the proper posture and also various physiological functions for the movement, everything. Muscle contraction is very important. Here you can see the diagram of this muscle contraction. How does it plays a key role? The key role in this muscle contraction is calcium. Here you can see. Now let us see what are the different types of muscle contraction. You see here, first one is isotonic and isometric. So first we will see about isometric contraction occurs when the muscle generates tension without changing its length. So without changing its length, when the muscle will generate certain force, is called as isometric. Here muscle doesn't shorten here, if you can see, but tension increases. That means during doing or stretching or anything like that. Isotonic contraction involves the muscle changing length while generating tension. That means this isotonic contraction results in shortens and movement occurs. That means like while lifting, while folding, or while walking, or while bending, everything. So eccentric contraction refers to the muscle lengthening while under tension. So these are the different types of muscle contractions. Now, what is the role of calcium in muscle contraction? We are going to see. As I told you all, calcium is the plays a utmost key role in our muscles development and the strength and also initiating the contraction. So calcium ions play a key role in initiating muscle contraction. So what does this calcium do? Calcium binds to troponin, which leads to the exposure of active sites on actin filaments, that is the muscle filaments. Okay, so this allows myosin heads to bind to actin, forming cross bridges and initiating the sliding filament mechanism. Here you can see the diagram how the calcium is reabsorbed, beginning and relaxation. ATP is required here. If you can see here, thick and thin filament interaction, how it is releasing. See how the muscle is lengthened and relaxing here, how it is lengthened and relaxing here again. So this is how the calcium plays a key role. So there are theories. So one of the different theories which is explained about muscle contraction, one of the theories sliding filament theory. What is this sliding filament theory? So this sliding filament theory explains how muscle contraction occurs at the molecular level. Okay, that means how muscle contraction occurs at the molecular level. Here you can see in the diagram. So during contraction, myosin heads pull actin filaments towards the center of the sarcomere. Here, this shortens the sarcomere and results in the muscle contraction. Okay, this is actually happens when people is about to do any physical fitness or any kind of athletic reactions or even walking, everything. Okay. Next, we are going to see neuromuscular junction. What is this neuromuscular junction? So, if you see here, the neuromuscular junction is a point where a motor neuron meets a muscle fiber, where the motor neuron meets the muscle fiber. Okay, here if you can see here. So when the motor neuron signals the muscle fiber, acetylcholine is released into the synaptic cleft. As I discussed in the nerve impulse when I explained in the previous class, what is synaptic cleft. Okay, so here what happens, how it is interrelated to our nervous system. When a motor neuron signals the muscle fiber, acetylcholine is released into the synaptic cleft. Acetylcholine, what does it do? It binds to the receptors on the muscle fiber, triggering an action potential and leading to muscle contraction. So this happens this is called, the place which happens here is called as the neuromuscular junction. Next one, excitation, contraction, coupling. This is also one of the process. So we'll see now. Excitation, contraction, coupling is a process by which an action potential leads to the muscle contraction. Action potential and resting potential I told you all in nerve impulse. So how does it takes place? So the action potential, when it takes place, travels along the sarcolemma excuse me, the action potential travels along the sarcolemma and into the T tubules. This what happens, this triggers the release of calcium ions from the sarcoplasmic reticulum, initiating the muscle contraction. Here in the diagram also you can see how does it takes place, how it does the depolarization takes place, and the calcium channels will open into the sarcoplasmic reticulum here to open, resulting in increase in the permeability. Here you can see. Next, cross-bridge cycling. Cross-bridge cycling is a repeated attachment and detachment of myosin head to actin filaments. What happens actually, muscle contraction begins with the myosin head attaching to the actin filaments. So ATP provides the energy for this, allowing the myosin heads to pull the actin filaments. So the cycle continues as long as calcium ions are present and ATP is available. Simple. This process continues as long as the calcium ions are present and the ATP is available. Now, muscle fiber types we are going to see. There are three main types of muscle fibers, that is slow twitch, that is type 1, fast twitch oxidative type 2A, and fast twitch glycolytic type 2B. So what is this we are going to see now? Here in the diagram also you can clearly see how you can understand. See, slow twitch fibers are fatigue resistant and suited for endurance activity. Okay, that means slow, speed of contraction will be slow. If it is slow oxidative and fatigue resistant, and also it will help to that means during the activity or marathon and maintaining any postures also, this slow twitch uh, mechanism fibers will be able to resist. Next, fast twitch fibers, what it will do, it generates more force but fatigue quickly and are used for explosive movements. Like for example, here you can see this will be of two types as I told you all. This is fast twitch oxidative, which is type 2A, and glycolytic type B, 2B. So if you see here, speed of contraction will be fast here, rate of fat, that means immediate it will be there, and also activities like walking, sprinting, moderate to high like setups of strength or training anywhere, this type of muscle fiber will work on. Glycolytic, what is this? We will see type 2B. Speed of contraction will be fast here, rate of fatigue also will be fast, and activities like short term internal or powerful movements or hitting a baseball, like heavy lifting any heavy or powerful weight lifting, anything this type. So these muscle fibers act according to the need. Next, factors influencing muscle contraction. So what are the different factors which influence muscle contraction we are going to see now. Muscle contraction is influenced by factors such as muscle fiber type, motor unit, recruitment, and muscle strength or length. Other factors include like fatigue, temperature, and presence of certain hormones. Here you can see in the diagram, So proper nutrition, hydration and rest also plays a crucial role in muscle contraction. So these are the important factors which influence a good muscle contraction. Next, effects of strength training on muscle contact means how we can train our muscles to be in a proper way, in a healthy way. Like we'll see now, strength training can increase muscle fiber size, improve muscle coordination, and also enhance muscle contraction efficiency. That means simple exercises, walking, or simple not very heavy exercise. Even a simple exercise will work to increase the efficiency of the muscle contraction. That means people who are adapted to the sedentary life don't have efficient muscle contraction for them, because all of a sudden if they wanted to sit down and get up, they'll feel a little discomfort in that. So proper small simple exercises can improve the muscle coordination, and it can also lead to adaptations in neuromuscular system, resulting in greater force production. So consistent strength training can improve overall muscle functions and performance. The common disorders affecting muscle contraction we are going to see now. Disorders such as muscular dystrophy, myasthenia gravis and muscle spasms can impact muscle contraction. You can see here both the diagrams. Here you can see it is in a very good condition. The first diagram, here you can see, as the time passed, if there is no proper lifestyle or proper food or anything, how does it takes into disorders. And also these conditions may affect the neuromuscular junction, muscle fiber integrity or excitation contraction also. Proper diagnosis and treatments are essential for managing these disorders, especially this muscle function. So importance of warm up and cool down in muscle contraction, how we can do. So warm up exercises prepare the muscles for activity by increasing blood flow and muscle temperature also. I told you already, simple exercises can also increase the blood flow and improve the muscle contraction efficiency. Cool down activities help the muscle relax and recover after exercise, reducing the risk of injury and muscle fatigue. And also incorporating proper warm up and cool down routines can optimize muscle contraction, and also it will enhance the overall performance of the muscle contraction. Next, what are the different clinical applications? So knowledge of muscle contraction is crucial in the fields of physical therapy or physiotherapy like sports medicine and rehabilitation. So certain kind of therapeutic exercises can also are designed, like certain yogas or certain stretch outs are designed to improve the muscle strength and coordination and function. So as you know, people who are suffering this kind of some muscle disorders or anything, first they will be going to the physiotherapist, where the simple exercises or simple kind of massages will be given by the doctors. Understanding muscle contraction mechanism can aid in the treatment of certain musculoskeletal injuries, and different preventions can be done in the muscle disorders. So this is about the muscle contraction. Students, please go through this video and make a note of it.